nice Dungeons and Dragons Commander deck over here. This has been sitting on my shelf for a while, but I think now is finally the time that I sleeve this up. Here is the sleeves I'm using today. Hunters in the Snow. Very cool. Let's pop this open. Or as victory confetti. Oops. There we go. Maybe I should have came in from the bottom. I definitely should have went, but didn't you all like the tearing sound from the top? I'm sure you did. Comes with its own deck box. It looks like it would probably contain, it can probably do single sleeved, but not double. Alright, so let's pop some of these open. Oh god, that was too loud. Oh yeah, that was too loud too. Let's see if we can do this Nope. There we go. I think that's enough for now. Let's move on. Look at the presentation. So it looks like it comes with a spacer, which is a nice touch so that it doesn't jostle around in there. A life counter. Who uses these? I know some people prefer using 2 spin downs. Here is a guide on how to play, but we will put this to the side. Today we are focusing on sleeving the cards. Nice. I can never figure out how to open these. It has this thing in the middle, like a candy wrapper that you like tear open. But yeah, I could never figure it out. So I just go under the top. is already curving so much. Fascinating. But Zephyrus is very cool. You go into the dungeon whenever a creature goes into the graveyard. So you can discard a creature, sacrifice a creature, anything. There's many different ways you can do it. As long as your strategy is to send a creature to the graveyard in every phase, every one of your opponent's turns. Here's Nihilor. This is a sub-theme of taking control of your opponent's creatures, but I don't think it's very strong, so that's I think that can go in its own deck, and definitely removable. Minimus Containment. This is a removal card that they added with the set. It's not very strong. Oh no, someone's walking around. Someone's walking around upstairs. We are in the dungeons right now, so let's try to stay quiet. Hammer Bashar, Ruin Seeker. Room abilities you don't trigger an additional time. If you get down to the bottom of the Mad Mage dungeon, that is 6 cards. Oops, sorry. 6 cards, and 2 of those cards you cast for free. Dungeon map. This is a really slow mana rock, and frankly, it's not that great. Definitely removable, but very in theme. Evolving Wilds. It's okay for Commander. Bucknard's Everfull Purse. This is not a good card. I'm not gonna explain it very much, but basically it benefits your opponents way more than it does you. Okay, here's a Clay Golem. It does removal, but it's 10 mana to destroy target permanent, so it's kind of expensive, but it does stick around, so who knows. Here's a Component Pouch. This is a mana rock, but it's really slow. You have to cast it, roll a d20, and the turn after, remove counters. So it's 2 turns after you cast it, you start seeing the benefits, so it's really slow. And it does cost 3. There are better options. Ronom Unicorn, 2 mana for a enchantment removal. You know what? If your table uses a lot of enchantments, it might not be so bad. And it does go to your graveyard after you sacrifice it, activating Zephyrus. Sword to Plowshares. This is an amazing card. Very good in Commander. Very good anywhere you can use it. Wall of Omens. Let's get a bit closer to the camera. It's just a card draw, 2 mana card draw. It stalls your opponent. And if it dies, not bad. But definitely high on the removal list. Forbidden Alchemy. The reason this is good is that you can put creatures into your graveyard to activate Zephyrus. Merfolk Looter. Again, draw a card, then discard a card. You can discard a creature. Here's Mole Drifter. For 3 mana, you can draw 2 cards and send it to the graveyard, and again activate Zephyrus. Murder Crows. It's pretty expensive, 5 mana for a 4/4, but again, discard a card. You can discard a creature. And it's whenever another creature dies. So you can just keep dropping creatures into the graveyard. Propaganda. This is generally a good card. In this deck, commander sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. So you can use this to basically sacrifice itself even, or some crappy token that you have. Here's a reassembling skeleton. So you can constantly bring creatures back so you can sacrifice it over and over again. Activating Zephyrus. Any card that lets you discard or sacrifice is a good choice, I think. Or at least have good synergy. Shriek Maw. Again, this creature destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature for 5 mana though. But you can do it for 2 mana, so it basically turns into a Doom Blade. And also activates Zephyrus. Unburial Rites. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So this is the sub-theme. The sub-theme is recursion. And you get to do this twice. Straight into the battlefield. Victimize. So this lets you sacrifice a creature to return 2 target creatures to the battlefield. The sacrifice is a good effect. Here we go, Cloud Blazer, 5 mana for a draw 2 life, or draw 2 cards, gain 2 life. It's okay for the draw 2, but it's not in theme, I think, and it's removable. Despark. Exile target permanent with mana value 4 or greater. It's conditional, but for 2 mana, it's not bad. Necrotic Sliver. It's too slow. 6 mana to destroy target permanent. I mean, it will activate Zephyrus, but I think there's better ways. Obsessive Stitcher. Alright. Draw a card and discard a card. Or you can just straight up sacrifice itself. It will activate Zephyrus. So that's good. Vanish into memory. Exile target creature. You draw cards equal to that creature's power. And then you return that creature. And then you discard cards. So I think this could be useful for just sending creatures to the graveyard with the discard. Arcane Signet, very good. 2 mana, mana rock. Burnished Heart. It says creature you can sacrifice to bring lands in for some land acceleration. Oh, there's people walking around upstairs again. Let's be quiet. Commander Sphere. Again, not as good as the Signet. Immovable Rod. Wow, this card. It's only 1 mana, but you need 4 mana to activate it. It's not that good. It does venture into the dungeons, but I think it's too difficult to use. Radiant Solar. You can discard it to venture into the dungeon and activate Zephyrus. And when it just enters the battlefield, ventures into the dungeon. Revivify. The 15 plus effect is really good, but the 1 to 14, just going back into your hand, unless you have a really strong discard effect, lots of clue tokens maybe. So if you had a sub-theme of clues, then this might be good. Talking about clues. By clues, I meant Blood Vials. Blood Vials is what I meant. Sorry about that. investigation. It generates tokens. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, venture into the dungeon. That's pretty cool. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm new at this. Forgive me. Here we go. Arcane Endeavor. Again, I don't think it's that good. If the card is not contributing to you going into the dungeon, or discarding or sacrificing creatures, I think it can be cut. Same with Min. It has a illusion sub-theme that I think could be explored in a separate deck, but there's not enough room in the same deck, so I think again with Phantom Steed, that's very removable. Here's Rod of Absorption. Yeah, again, it doesn't fit in the theme, so I think it can be cut, but I think it could be really good in a lot of different decks. Grave Endeavor. This card is really slow, and it has a dice result. You can return a creature from the graveyard, so it has a recursion, but I think it's a little bit too slow. Wand of Orcus. This is a zombie sub-theme. I think it's not right for this deck. I think you can put this in a zombie deck. Extract Brain. Again, this is another card that's is super cool, but not for this deck. Talking about super cool, Midnight, Pathlighter. Creatures you control can't be blocked by legendary creatures. That's pretty cool. And you also venture into a dungeon whenever you deal damage. Cataclysmic Gearhulk. So this is just removal. 5 mana, 4/5 for removal. Not bad. But I think if you need to cut something, you can cut that. If you need more room. Alright. You can Plane Cycle, activate Zephyrus, and then return it back to your hand. I probably wouldn't actually cast it though, unless you had nothing else. Karmic Guide. This is another recursion card. Let's leave that there. I would personally focus more on going through the dungeon than recursion for my deck. Sun Titan. You may return target permanent card of mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's again recursion, but 6 mana, 6/6. Just a big body. I like it. But again, if you want to focus on the dungeon sub-theme, then you can remove it. But if you like the recursion sub-theme, then it's very good to keep. Destroy all tapped creatures. This is very situational, but I do like it. But I think it can be removable. Champion of Wits. This is a draw and discard, so I think this is worthy of keeping. So you can send cards to the graveyard. Activate Zephyrus. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, scry one. Very good. So you're adding a scry effect to all of your discards, and there's a lot of discards in this deck. Oops, I keep doing that. Phantasmal Image. I said the illusion sub-theme's not very good, but this is really fun. This is really fun. Only 2 mana, and it copies anything. And it's easily destroyed, which funnily enough is a benefit in this deck, because you want it to go to the graveyard. The art on this is amazing. Doom Necromancer. You can sacrifice it to recurse. Destroy things to the graveyard. Ashen Rider. It's a removal. Does it twice. Big body, but it is 8 mana, so it's very expensive. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's a bit slow, but I think there's ways to bring it to the battlefield without casting cost. Baleful Strix. This is just good. 2 mana, draw a card. Death Touch. I want to keep this in. Hostage Taker. This is another control card. This plays into the control sub-theme of taking your opponent's creatures, but I think it's a bit weak, and it could probably go in its own deck. Other end, exile target non-land permanent. Very good. No conditions other than the 4 mana. It's a bit slow, but alright. So 4 mana Land Searcher. Accelerate your mana to some ramp, and when it dies, draw a card. So a good place to sacrifice. Here we go. Here's a reveal land. Not bad. Darkwater Catacombs. Exotic Orchard. This is a very good card. I like it quite a bit. Because this is an Esper on a table of 4, there's a good chance that your opponents will have the mana you need. And it doesn't come into play tapped. Each player draws a card and discards a card. That's not bad. High Market. Sacrifice a creature. This is very good for this deck. Nimbus Maze. Very good. Port Town. Another good card. Prairie Streams. Sunken Hollows. Another good card. Just reveal or control 2. Fell Warstone. Very good. Very good mana rock. Meteor Golem. 7 mana, just a straight up destruction. I think, what's the other one? Clay Golem. The Meteor Golem, I think this is a lot better. Soaring. Very good. Probably the best mana rock around. Wayfarer's Bauble. I think it's pretty good. Arcane Sanctum. Very good. Definitely a keeper. Here we go. Azorius Chancery. Command Tower. This is very good. I can't believe this is a common. This is such a good card. Demir Aqueduct. Another really good card. Very mana efficient. Esper Panorama. The only drawback is that you put this into play. It costs 2 mana basically, because you need to tap another land and tap this, and a land comes into play tapped, so it's like 3 mana altogether that you're behind. Orzhov Basilica. Pretty good. Terramorphic Expanse. Another Evolving Wilds. Thriving Heath. Comes into play tapped. this would be more useful if we had really strong cards in the deck that could take advantage of this. I think you should focus on win conditions and adding strong creatures that can win the game. Because this deck has a lot of control, mind control, and dungeons. But yeah, I think it needs a lot of work in adding win conditions. Like some powerful creatures, I think, could really help. It's just lands from now. I like these Dungeons and Dragons lands because they tell a story. There's a narrative in them. It's very interesting. Yeah, so we're only single sleeving these because, well, it doesn't fit in the deck boxes otherwise. Alright. I think you can definitely improve this deck by focusing your sub-themes. So there is an illusion sub-theme, a recursion sub-theme, and a mind control sub-theme. So you can remove probably Min and the illusions, and remove Nihilor and the mind control, because I don't think they're very strong, and replace them with more sacrifice cards, more powerful creatures, more dungeon mechanics. Maybe if you can accelerate your dungeon progression, you can do it a lot better. Wait, did I miss one? That's awkward. I guess it came with 101 sleeves. Alright. And put this in the deck box. See how it fits. Fits. Alright, let's go through our tokens. Here's Zephyrus. This is our cardboard proxy card. We have some illusion tokens. Clue tokens. We got our dungeons. Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Look at this one. Draw 3 cards. You can cast one of them without paying its mana cost. Really strong. Alright. Let's see some of the other tokens. Treasure, Goblin, Zombie, Skeleton, Champion of Woods. Interesting. And the Atropole for the Tomb of Annihilation at the bottom. 4/4 horror token. Alright, and let's see if this fits. Will I have to squeeze this in? Yes, I do. But it all fits. Very cool. I like it. It's not very sturdy.